Alright, what's up, bozos? We're gonna try it, I don't know. I'm not really a fan of this whole NVE bullshit. It looks a little better, I guess, but I don't like the frickin' shadowing it has, and there's nothing you can do to fix this stupid stuff. I've messed with every setting there is, and I can't do anything with the NVE shadowing. I do not like it.
I wasn't expecting to hear from you.
Let me check my freaking fan curve. I don't want my graphics card having an absolute freaking meltdown.
Listen, we can't do it in the office anymore.
Well, you should be doing it in the office anyway. That's a place of business, not that kind of business. Okay. Yes, you figured out your horn. Give it up. Give me 1 second.
Yes,
I'm just
hello?
messing with a couple things here very briefly.
What do you mean my bank account's been overdrawn?
Exactly what they said.
I can promise
Overdrawn.
you, I've never been to fucking Malaysia.
You don't understand the meaning of overdrawn?
Hello? What? Oh, who is this? Slow down. I don't understand you.
Alright, give me a second. That's not bad, I guess. I did change a couple of the graphic settings. I might put them back for game, but I just wanted to see what they would do. I know if you change certain ones, it always wants you to please restart your game. We didn't want you to do that. Well, that's quite alright, because nobody cares what you wanted us to do. Okay. Alright, let's get in the automobile. Levido, how are ya? Yeah, we finally figured out how to get NVE installed, so we've got that on. I tried using some of the cloud frickin' things they have on there, but nothing makes clouds appear in the sky. I don't quite understand why, because I had clouds no issue with reshade, so I don't quite know why NVE doesn't like it. And I went and looked in all the mods that they had. I tried every dang one of them. Not one of them I was interested in. And if I left all 21 mods on, my card would be, my graphics card would be at like 90% streaming, which is absolutely stupid. I took all the mods off, and even sitting here in Legion, we're only using 51% of our graphics card. So yeah, that should help keep it a little cooler and last a little longer. Look at this criminal. Oh, I heard a siren over here. Somebody was honking. I guess we should run up to the warehouse and probably go put this damn gun away. There were some chunky people messing around last night, so we were going to shoot them, so I went and got a heavy pistol. But then they decided to smarten the hell up. So yeah, let me know if my voice is okay, if the game volume is okay, it looks okay. Yada yada yada. I wish I could. There is a bit of shadowing. I don't like that. I wish I could figure out how to get rid of it. Because I don't see anything in NVE that has to do with shadows. Of course, I don't know it. I literally had it installed for an hour, so I don't know all the settings to it yet. So maybe there's just something I'm missing. Over, folks. Oh, share the highway. This is my lane in the middle. All because I'm too impatient to wait. Ooh, almost ate the railing. That's a mean open Okay, now there's clouds. Oh, right. So I did pick the right down. Okay. Gosh, earlier, 20 minutes ago, I was running around trying to find where the hell all the clouds went. Because when it had reshade, just reshade, it was awesome looking sky and clouds and stuff. But look at the reflection, a little too high. The car's almost looking freaking shiny glowworm. Chris, how are ya? Well, I hope it looks alright. That was the whole point of getting the reshade, or the, not the reshade, the NVE, because everybody says, oh, NVE's a lot better with you when you put it with reshade, so I had reshade, it looked good, but I knew it could look a bit better, so let's put this crap away before we get nailed with it, and it'll just end up being like a $20,000 fucking stupid fine or something. Since we don't need it now. Yeah, it does even look a little better in here with it. I just don't like the shadowing aspect so much. I guess it is. We are only streaming in 1080, so it would probably look even better if I did 1660. Or 1440, I mean 1660, I wish, yeah. I can do it in 1440, but I figured I'd test it in 1080 first. Oh good, Harmony is open. Let's go get a sunrise fixed. I hate missing a door. NVE settings. Okay. Effect toggle key. I don't know what all that crap means. Home. Yeah, okay. Alright, I guess we'll leave it at that for now.
Yo.
Hello, how you doing, mister? Ah, shit, you can't hear me, can you?
Need a fix?
Can you hear me? Yeah. No?
Hello?
Yeah, hold on. For fuck's sakes, I hate this frickin'
I can't hear you.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to hold your ass a minute there, buddy. God, people are so fucking impatient. What about now? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Alright, sorry about that. That's what I get for driving with the window down, get all that dust in my throat. Can I get a full repair, please, sir?
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. Why did it do that? I've never had it do that. Oh, I love taking jumps and stuff. It's fun, especially in the sunrise, because it's a little tank. I can't remember how the door... Oh, I think I barrel rolled the darn thing, and, yeah. The door popped open, and then when it finished rolling, it may or may not have accidentally cracked the door off.
What's your ID?
89? Oh, no, sorry, 86. 86, my bad. I hate when they ask me it again, because I always second judge myself, or second guess myself. There we go. Yeah, I do got to turn the brightness down just a little bit. The sharpening or whatever is causing that little bit of glare on the white. It's not doing it on my shirt. It's weird. It's only on the roof of the car. And certain edges. I'll have to mess with it some. I'll see if anybody else has NVE. Maybe they know good settings for it. I'm still trying to figure it out. But it does look better in the game, I think. But like, see on one side of his face it's brighter and the other side's got a shadow, which is going to be normal. It's just, I guess, guess I'm too used to reshade. Excuse me. Are you going to be open for a little while, mister?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, I got a bike I want to bring down, get fully upgraded if you're going to be around.
Yeah, okay.
Alrighty. Yeah, I might have to turn the, whatchamacallit back up. See here, because I see lines. Graphics. Which one is that? I think it's shadow, but if I do shadow, I'm pretty sure I have to relog. And I don't really want to touch it in head pop, so. How many Popola? I think there's like there was 25 or something when I got on, I think. 22, 23, maybe 25. I can't remember. It was 20 something. Which I was quite surprised because this time yesterday there was only like 8 or 9 people. Yeah, I think there's between 20 and 25. I forget the exact number, but it was 20 something. It was, I think, the higher end of 20s, getting close to 30. This time yesterday there was only like freaking 10 people on. Because we streamed for what, almost 6.5 hours or something, and all we did was run around and gather stuff because there was, I think, 6-7 people on. There was under 10 people yesterday. All good?
Yep.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I gotta turn the print sharpness or the lumen or something, reflection, I think, maybe. Tuesday. Today's Wednesday, man. Yeah, I tried, like I said yesterday, we were going to do a 12-hour, but between nobody being around and in the afternoon when I got back on to finish the other half of the 12-hour, my internet box literally had a meltdown. So I luckily got into the internet company store at the mall an hour before they closed.
Gonna be easier in there.
My bad, I'm used to pulling them out here, buddy.
So you wanted upgraded, yes?
Yeah, full upgrades except for don't do suspension, but everything else would be fine. I find every time I put suspension on a vehicle, it always makes it bouncy or handle funny. Even the NPCs are driving. NPCs driving, yeah. That'll be the day. The same day the NPCs learn how to drive is the same day PD stops crashing into everything. The 5th day of never. But I can't say much because I'm a pretty bad driver myself. I have my days. Where is my Streamlabs? Stream them out. I don't want to stream to multiple platforms. I want you to open frickin' Streamlabs, you dumbass. Oh my gosh. What is this thing doing? Open already. Dashboard. There we go. Cause and effect. Exactly, right? Let's see if my stupid bot's gonna actually work today. I was messing with them yesterday. I was trying to get the whatchamacallit, the watch time to work, but I still haven't been able to figure out how to do that. Yeah, I was gonna ask Elite, but he was busy streaming and I didn't want to bother him. It's weird, my bot sometimes automatically kicks in, does everything on his own, and then other days I have to get him going by make him say stuff. It's very weird. Oh, is my thing working? Yeah, it is.
One sec.
You take your time, buddy. I'm doing okay, Trevor. We finally managed to figure out how to get NVE put in and working, but I think I got the brightness or the reflective a little too high, because notice how all the white is like super duper glary, and it's the same on the front of my sunrise. Certain spots, it's almost like somebody has a
Okay,
flashlight in their
so
eye.
for all of the items, it's going to be 65,000, and for labor, it's 8,100.
Wow, that's more than what my Bugatti cost to fucking upgrade. Okay, you said how much? 65?
Yeah, that's in cash, and 8.1k it's in labor.
That's fine. So it's 65 total cash?
Yes,
It's not 65 100 or just 65 flat?
65,000 flat.
Okay, I just want to know exactly how much pullout. Wow, why does that bike cost so fucking much to upgrade? Holy shit, my freaking Sanchez only cost like 22 or something. And I had all the upgrades on that. This is costing more than my freaking... No, actually, yeah, it's about right around the same. My freaking Bugatti was only 55 or 58. Why is this bike 65 grand? And then 8 grand on top of that. Well, I guess we better get selling some shit today or we'll be in the poorhouse again. Oh well.
Sorry, I forgot. What was your ID?
You hold on, so I'm gonna have to look at my ID card here. Hold on. It's gonna be 8686. Okay, what was I doing? Oh my gosh, buddy. Oh, it's doing this dumb shit again, is it? Alright, I'm just gonna drop this at your toes and you just conveniently have to pick it up there, mister.
Yeah, okay.
For some reason, my hands want to count out every bill. I hate when it does that dumb shit. You have it set to 0 or even the exact number, and I'm going to pass $1 at... You know how long we'd be there passing $65,000, $1 at a time? Absolute craziness. Okay, let me move this junk. I've got everything like surrounding my freaking keyboard right now. I got my phone here, I got my wallet here, I've got a bunch of papers, I've got keys, I've got truck and car insurance, and oh my god. I get all this stuff moved and move my computer to the other side. Now I got my whole freaking tabletop of my desk cluttered and junk. Yeah, well, let's see if we can mess with that. So what did you think of Harry's little vacation? Oh, where they put him over on the Arctic, I think is what you're talking about, where they sent him to the Arctic? Yeah, that was, I don't think I like spending much time over there either. Let me see if I can figure out what one that was that did that. Sharpen limit? No, it wasn't sharpen limit. Well, what was it? Contrast adapt? No. No. Well, fiddle poo. I don't remember what one did it. No, it wasn't that one. I'm still trying to learn this thing. Fidelity, contrast, adaptive sharpen. No, maybe that's just the way NVE looks. Boom, that's the one I have. I'm scared to do it because, yeah, even if I turn that on, it doesn't. Filmactor Aurora reflection. No, it's still. I don't know. I'll have to watch a couple more videos on it and see if I can figure out what better tricks and workings with it is. Yeah, like see how bright it is at a distance? I wonder if that has something to do with... Wait a minute. Let's see. I probably spelled that wrong, didn't I? Distance. Which one did I see that earlier? Where did I see it? The distance scaling one. There's one. We were just in the silly thing. Where did it go? It wasn't bloom one. Was it the color one? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I was done. Yeah, Harry was having a bad MTB. He was not having a good one, the poor guy. But that's how it should be with the roleplay. Like, the way the staff are always at each other, but at the end of the day, it's all in good fun. People gotta realize, like, it's a fucking game. If it triggers you that bad, you need to find something else to go play. Like, come on. Yeah, there we go. Now we're in the 40s. Actually, no, here, we'll do the 80s. We'll go retro. The old VHS. We get the lines in it. I don't know. I'll have to keep messing with it. Hopefully I can figure it out.
All done, sir.
Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you very much.
Hello.
No problem. Yo.
Is anybody here selling a nice car by any chance?
I don't have a car.
Do you have a nice car?
Not for sale, no.
Oh God. Okay.
If you check on your
Yeah,
phone
thank
there, and on the adverts, there's usually people that got all kinds, like Joey Costello, Woodlawn Motors.
Yeah, but he's not here.
Oh, he'll be around probably sooner or later. He's usually
Yeah.
sometimes a late waker upper. He likes sleeping in till at least 2 in the afternoon or so, you know. And then other days
Yeah.
he's up with the birds. It's hard to say with Joey.
Thank you. Okay.
You're welcome, buddy. Yeah, see, at a distance, I couldn't see the Fleeca thing, so I gotta try to figure that out. Is it because of the... Let's go put this away. Let's try and maybe turn our reflection down, because I think I do have it on ultra. 65 grand, it doesn't go any better. Well, it picks up a little, but not much. I think that guy just hosed me. I'm gonna have to ask him. If I see Harvey or Walter again, I'll ask him how much it would cost. 'Cause that don't sound right. 65 grand for upgrades on a bike. Yeah, the graphics and shit does look more clear and better, but I don't know. I just don't like that reflection from that far away, blurring everything out. Reflections on high. It's not even because I'm pretty sure I can still go one more. Yeah. Restart that one and see how it works. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know what causes that. I'll have to see. Somebody's probably got it and knows what causes it or how to fix it. Let me see. I don't know if I actually have a picture of it. Let me have a look. Let me have a peek. Yeah, hopefully we can figure it out, but we'll have to mess with it over time. It's probably just I got something clicked that I probably shouldn't have clicked, and that's why it's looking so reflective from so far. The reflections of frickin' English is hard today. Reflections from far away is making it look all glary or super bright for some reason. I got something probably turned up a tiny bit too high. I'll just have to figure out what that something is. Okay, let's keep an eye on that. That looks fucking good. Hey, there's not nearly the shadow either. Okay, what about reflection from distance? Well, actually, we need to go find like white surfaces and we'll test it. Sorry guys, but like the stream says, we're just testing NVE to see what's going on. I think Frenchie or Kendrick had a problem with that stuff. Yeah, that seems awful high for upgrading a frickin' motorbike, doesn't it? And I don't know if I should call Harvey and ask him roughly if he'd know. Because I don't even think I paid that much to upgrade my frickin' Devo, which is a $4 million car. I'm pretty sure it was only like 50,000 or so. That local don't lose. He's all over the world. He's drunk. You know, you're gonna see if it does it again. Oh shit. No, it's not. Well, it's not doing it now. Maybe it was just because I was in the building. Could be. You never freaking know. Let's go see what's going on in the region. See if we can find some of the terms. English bundles getting depleted. Konnichiwa. What? I can speak Micmac to you if that'll help. I don't know all of it, but I do know some. If you're wondering what that is, it's East Coast native. Mi'kmaq. Home of the Micmac. Mi'kmaq people. My grandmother's full native. So I tried learning much as of it I can when I was younger, but my mom doesn't know any of it really. But my grandma was getting up there and she was starting to remember some and not remember other, and so I meant what to look up to. Yeah, that's what I don't understand why it was. It could have been just because I was in the building and then coming out. You know how sometimes when you're inside and then you walk out and everything gets all bright on you. But yeah, my car looks like it's just polished. That looks a lot better. I don't know French because I don't remember of it. I never paid much attention to French class in school. And the French that they teach you in Canada schools isn't even real French, it's Quebec French. So it's sort of like French from France, but it's also mixed with English words. So, yeah, I've talked to a few people who are like people in Quebec can't really understand all of what people from France say, and vice versa. I thought so. I thought you'd say that. I just told you you're a little bozo, Rabido. Hey, Kelly, how are you? I seen you say Eddie there, and I'm like, hi, Eddie, but yeah, it was... Okay, look at these guys slacking off. Sitting around doing nothing. Look at the annoyer for you. But yeah, Kelly. Okay, well, that looks like my old Skyline. I have one identical to that, but I sold it to Walter. Okay, I'm gonna try one more thing, guys. Bear with me. We are going to reset something here. Just for a second. I don't think it looks that great. Let me see. Oh, I do know one thing it said. To make sure. Okay, that is on 16. We don't need particles on very high. We're going to put everything just on high like that. And call it good. We're going to reset one more time and leave it at what it is. Well said though, Eddie. I know you mean well. Yeah, English is hard sometimes, right? Oh my. Especially when you're still only running on 4 hours sleep. I slept 2 hours last night, woke up, laid here, watched some movies, laid back down, fell asleep for another 2 hours. Since 7:30, 8 o'clock. So yeah, I've not got a lot of sleep the last couple days, but hey, it is what it is. I get that way sometimes. I don't get a lot of sleep, and then other days I just don't feel like doing nothing, and all I want to do is chill and relax and sleep. So let's see what that guy said about the pictures I put in. Adjust your reshade settings. Huh? I don't think I can use reshade while I'm using NVE. I think it's one or the other. Because NVE had reshade shaders already with the thing when you downloaded it. I don't know, I'll have to look. Maybe we can open reshade, but I highly doubt it. That'd be nice to have both of them. Because that's what I had, is I had reshade installed, and then I just copied the NVE files into the plugins folder. Yeah, I can't open reshade. If I hit home, nothing happens. I hit insert, reshade, or NVE pops up. So yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. Block all input winds. Yeah, we don't care about that. Statistics. 60 FPS. That's normal because it's locked to that anyway. Okay. It is what it is. Better eat again before we pass out. Let me guess, now that I get on, all the cops are probably off duty. What the heck is this shit? I can't even make out that mumbo jumbo they got on the wall over there. You're gonna look if frickin' certain people catch you tagging in their area. What the fuck is that? Wake? Wahi? Like, what? Okay, you say so. Ain't no English I've ever seen before. Where'd all the cops get off? Check after and see what that. There's a couple road packs that come with the NVE thing. Maybe I'll try putting one of those in and see what it's like. I didn't bother putting them in because I didn't want to put a whole full of stuff in. You know, NVE is a little more intensive than Reshade is, so. Whack? What are you talking about, Rabbito? Who'd you beat up? I'm confused. You feeling okay? Did you bump your head? What happened? It's okay, you can tell us.
Hey! Make sure you call me later!
I was gonna say, I know damn well. Oh, he is around. Is he not answering? Hello?
Hello?
How you doing, Mr. Harvey? Are you busy?
No, really? Why, what's up?
Just had a question for you. I got a Pegassi motorbike. Roughly, what do you think that would cost to upgrade it?
A what motorbike?
It's a Pegassi something. I can't remember the name of it.
It's a bike, yeah?
Yeah, a motorcycle. What would you say that should cost to upgrade without suspension?
I have to have a look.
Sorry?
Give me a second.
Oh,
Is
okay.
it full upgrade?
Everything except for suspension. Oh, sometimes when I talk to Harvey on the phone, it cuts in and out quite a lot. And I don't get it with anyone else.
That would cost you 40,850.
Okay, well, I was just up to your shop and your guy charged me 65,000 and then 8,000 for the work.
Who was it?
I have no idea what his name is. He has the shop open right now. That's why I was calling, because I didn't even pay that much to have my Bugatti Devo done.
How much did they charge you?
65,000 cash and then 8,500 to have for the work, for the labor.
I think I might know what the.
I think maybe he made a mistake or something. That's why I was just calling to find out. You know, it is what it is, but I just thought it was a little high. And I haven't seen that guy there that much, so I don't know if he's just new or he's just been away or I don't
Have
know.
you got any of the durability parts on it?
I do not know. I just told him full upgrade except for suspension.
Check what you've got on it for me.
Okay, I'll
Tell
have
me
to.
what parts you've.
Okay, I'll have to give you a call back because I'm just sitting at Mirror Park. I'll have to go pull it out and see.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me know what parts you've got.
Will do, mister.
Right, you'll
Okay,
go
bye.
on. Bye.
Get warnings for eye-fucking others. Get bien
Maybe
fast.
he put durability on it. Maybe that's why. Okay, that would be nice. I wish I could have put durability on the Sanchez because I would have kept the darn thing. But that thing, if you sneeze and fart on it twice, it's already smoking. That's half the reason I got rid of it. But I did get a good speedo van out of it, so maybe that's why it costs so much. Okay, it's a ruffian. Okay. Okay, now we gotta go /check VH. No turbo either. Can't. Well, I guess it makes sense. Why did he put? Okay. There's no durability on it. I can't use my phone. That's probably why it costs so much. He put drive shaft, oil pump, everything in it. Okay, that's probably why. That is why. And now it's busy. No, I think I know why. Because he put drive shaft, even though it doesn't have a drive shaft. He put oil pump, battery cables, and the whole shebang. But it doesn't have a drive. Unless it's just, in bike terms, that could mean he just put a heavy-duty chain on it.
Hello?
Hi, I think I might know what it is. There's no durability on this. It's a Pegassi Ruffian. He put oil pump, battery cables, drive shaft, and the whole shebang on. The only thing that's not on is suspension and turbo. But yeah, with the drive shaft, oil pump, battery cables, that would explain why it was so much. Okay. I was just curious.
Yes, that I was just about to ring you, and before Willie rang me, trying to
That's,
talk
yeah,
bullshit.
I called and it was busy. I'm like, oh, Harvey's talking again. All right, I won't take up no more of your time. Thank you very much. I was just curious
I
on that.
apologize. I'll
No,
go and
you're
have a
fine.
chat with him.
You're fine. I just didn't know he was going to put drive shaft on a motorbike. That's all.
I'll go and have a chat with him.
Okay, Harvey. Thank you.
No problem.
Have
Bye.
a good day. Bye. Okay, that explains why it costs so much. He put freaking whole shitload of stuff on it. It doesn't need drive shaft. It doesn't need oil pump. Doesn't need cylinder head. Doesn't need battery cables, and it doesn't need a bigger fuel tank or a tougher fuel tank. Well, in a way, tougher fuel tank could be good because you know how vehicles sometimes will start leaking fuel. But yeah. Or, you know, if you wipe out on your bike or get hit by a local and then they drive over your car or your bike, and then it just goes boom and blows up. But yeah, I think that guy up there is pretty new. I haven't seen him too much. I think it's only been like the last 4 or 5 days I've seen him around. It ain't been much. Why does it sound? Doesn't it? See? There's that. That would explain that. Okay. I was gonna say, cause holy crap, it didn't even cost me near that much. It didn't cost me no 70 grand to even do the Devo, and that's 3.5 mil, 4 mil car. Ooh, we almost ate a bumper there. Yeah, I think I gotta get rid of the purple, but couldn't be bothered to waste 20 minutes and figure out what color I wanted. I'm having a little fun. What's your problem? What you doing, Mr. Walter? I just
I was
testing out the
thinking of
bike. I went and got it fully upgraded, but the new mechanic stuck a new drive shaft on it, cables, oil pump, fuel tank.
Everything?
Yeah, it cost me more to upgrade this thing than it did my freaking Devo.
He didn't put a turbo in there.
No, he didn't. And I
Yeah,
told him,
there's no turbo.
I told him everything but whatchamacallit, everything except for suspension. Because every time I put
Yeah,
suspension on a
bike
vehicle,
doesn't.
it's
Yeah,
bouncy.
bike cannot have a suspension. That it doesn't allow us to put because there's
Oh.
no turbo in it.
Well, should there be in a
But
bike?
did you? Yeah, suspension cannot be put on a bike, but there's no turbo in it.
Can it even
Literally-
have one?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, because I talked to Harvey. Harvey said he was going to go up and talk to the fellow, but I just thought maybe it was one that you couldn't have a turbo on.
Well, I'm free. I think Harvey's not around. I can go over to you.
Harvey's
talk to
around.
him.
I just talked to him on the
Ah.
phone.
Did you tell him that he didn't install a turbo?
No, I never
Did you
thought
pay for
telling
the
him.
turbo?
I paid 65K cash and then 8 grand to have everything put on.
Okay, let me just double check on the thing. Just give me a sec. Okay.
Yep. Friggin' Walter. Don't mind the silence. I'm still here learning how to work. Ah, there you go. Speaking of Mr. Harvey. Hello.
Yeah, he
I've
didn't
had
charge you
I've
for
just
the
spoken to
turbo.
him.
He
I've
didn't
explained
install
to
a
him.
turbo. He didn't even charge you for the turbo.
If you want to buy if you want to buy a turbo at some point,
I do.
yeah.
Yep.
Tell
No
them not the
speaker.
labor off, and it's from me.
Okay, yeah, because I was just sitting, Walter's sitting right here telling me that he didn't put a turbo on. I just thought maybe it was this kind of bike couldn't have one.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I got
It's
Walter.
from me.
I got Walter
it's-
here with me, so I think he's going to head up to the mechanic shop with me.
Yes. Tell Walter I've said that,
Okay.
and if he
I
doesn't
will.
believe you, tell him to ring me, and I'll tell him to. I'll tell Gonzo to shut the fuck up and listen.
Okay, well he's sitting right here, so you can tell him.
Gonzo, you there?
What up, Kermit?
What up,
Right.
Kermit?
If you do Eddie's
They're
turbo, don't
fucking
charge him
Muppets.
labor.
I'm not here. I'm just gonna. I don't have the mechanic job, but I will go tell the what's your mechanic over there to do not charge him. Don't worry.
I mean, you not got my mechanic job. You deleted it.
No, I was thinking of clocking on PD. Dipshit.
He's
Don't
gonna,
do that. We don't want you.
He said he's going to be a
Oh, fuck
PD
you.
dipshit.
I know. We don't want him.
Oh god,
Uh-huh,
that's not very nice.
No one wants a Kermit or 5.
We don't want. We don't want Gonzo 06.
Oh
There-
jeez, you
there's no.
guys.
there's
Do I
Also
no
need-
sounds like
fucking kickers
okay,
outside.
Almost sounds like gonorrhea 06.
This is the part where I plug
Uh-huh.
my ears, and you two can have your domestic.
Nah. Go meet your Miss Piggy somewhere.
What the
Fuck up,
fuck?
Wolf.
All right, thank you, Harvey.
Alright.
Bye bye.
No problem. You ever go on?
You too. Bye. All right, so it's up to you if you want to bother going all the way up there. I guess he already told
Yeah,
the
let's
mechanic
go.
up
Because I have to tell him.
there. Okay.
It's a new mechanic. I've not even met this mechanic. Why is your car bike?
I've only seen him a couple
it-
times.
Is it me or your bike? Okay.
It's no faster than before he put the upgrades.
Yeah,
No-
but that's not the issue. Eddie, for bias, your back wheel is not moving.
It is for me. I think you're high on drugs.
It's moving one time and stopping. And there's smoke going in front. What up, Kermit?
So what have you been smoking today? It's moving
Gotcha,
for
he
me.
heard it. He needs to. He will pay for the part, but not the labor. Yeah, he heard it. Harvey, it's obvious thing. Bye bye.
Walter, your fat ass is slowing
You
us
do
down.
drugs.
So
Yeah,
what have you
this
been
is a very
smoking
weird
today?
thing.
Because my
What?
back wheel's turning for me. I don't know what kind of drugs you're on,
Okay.
but
Okay.
under that kind of
Okay, for-
influence, I don't really think you should get on
Okay,
duty.
Eddie, it's not. It's barely moving for me, and it's dragging around.
So you're gonna share what you've been smoking or taking? Or what?
I
I'd love to.
don't-
I'd love to
I
see this
don't do
trip.
drugs.
That's what they all say. It's okay. You can admit it. You know, the first stage of recovery is admitting you have a problem.
What the fuck?
The hell you been eating? We're only doing 60. We should be doing 100.
You're on dirt, man.
Don't matter. Even on the highway, we
does
were
matter.
just only doing 70 with your chunky butt on here.
I think it's the thing that's causing the issue that I'm
Yeah,
talking about.
it's called. Yeah, it's called Walter's R's because it was fine going down. I was doing 106.
It's not moving. The back tire's not moving for me.
Well, then your guys is Harvey's been training you guys bad. Then we got the wrong mechanic program going on. We got some faulty
What
parts.
the fuck?
I don't know. She's spinning nice and free for me. It's leaving tracks behind us, so. I think
Okay,
you're high on
who is
drugs.
this? I don't see his car. Dima,
Neither do
hello.
I.
Hello.
You Dima, right?
Yes.
My name is Walter. I'm the manager over here. So, the issue is, this customer came in to do all customization, right? All performance parts, all durability parts. And he asked for no suspension. But you forgot to give him turbo. So, Harvey has contacted me, telling me that you charge this customer only for the turbo and do not charge him for the labor. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah. So, if you want to charge him for the part and not the labor for the turbo to install.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, as you can see, it doesn't have a turbo. And according to your sales log as well, you didn't charge him for the turbo as well.
Yeah, that would make sense why it's so boggy still. It's got no pickup power.
So it's the supercharged turbo, yes?
Yes. You will just charge him for the part, not the labor.
Yeah.
Only the
it's,
items part.
yeah, it's
you
10k.
don't.
I gotta need.
Yeah,
Do I need cash for that, Walter?
yeah.
Okay, let me go grab 10k for him. It's an expensive fucking bike, man. 72 fucking K. So, well, no. 65, 75, 90k. Just to upgrade a stupid bike. That's 10k. Well, we're gonna have to make some money today. I guess we're still not quite in the poorhouse. Here, it's doing that. It's at your toes, mister. I don't know why I can only grab one thing out of my pocket at a time today. It's so annoying. And I've relogged how many times, and I'm still only
NVE
able to
is selling
grab
a
one at a time.
ET500 for 450k.
The fuck is that?
The 2010 Mustang.
Ugh. I haven't had my freaking shot yet, you know, for metal poisoning.
Yeah. Are we selling a Nissan Silvia S15?
No, I can't blame them. I bought one brand new, and I literally gave it away for half price, fully upgraded 2 days later. What a pile of junk. You could write a love letter home to, you know, anywheres that you wanted to, and then the letter would they'd receive the letter before the car got up to full speed. Absolute trash.
I am very sorry about the first.
You're all good, buddy. I was just
All good.
curious.
It's an honest mistake.
It's a
it
learning.
happens,
It's a
but-
learning. That's
Yeah.
how you learn, right? Live and learn. It's no hard feelings. No big deal.
Hey, Eddie, what do
If
you
you want to
think
blame
if I
anybody,
trade-
just blame Walter. Look at that haircut.
What the fuck?
What do you mean? What the fuck, Mister? I don't
My
see
hair
a
is
wheel
better than
spinning.
anyone. Okay,
It
the wheel wasn't
depends.
spinning.
Your hair
okay?
honestly looks like someone turned you upside down and started cleaning the chimney with you.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
But, all right, well, I'll leave this guy here with you, training. You can put him to work since he doesn't do anything useful anyway. But thank you, buddy.
Wow.
No problem.
See ya,
Put your
Dima.
helmet on. I wouldn't want to mess up that fucking chimney sweet haircut of yours.
What do you think? Should I trade my Hellcat and a Demon Hawk for a Ferrari 812 Superfast.
I don't know. That's something you have to choose. You still got that freaking Skyline I sold you, or did you already get rid of that?
No, I go. He has it. Robin.
Ah,
Robin wanted it for his collection,
yeah.
so I sold it to him. Honestly, that Skyline is good. Okay, the wheel's moving for me now.
That's because the
See?
drugs have worn off.
Who the fuck is that?
That's the same blue Skyline that was just sitting in Legion.
Huh.
I don't know who it
Is
is.
that a Skyline? I thought it was a Karen Sultan.
No, that was a R33. It had the same
Ah.
pins and the same back as mine had that I sold you. There goes a criminal. Look at this guy speeding. Maybe if I flash my headlight like
Are
this, I
we
can
speeding?
go fast.
Are we speeding?
Wee
That's
woo,
definitely
wee woo.
That's definitely Harvey.
No, it's not. He went more than 200 feet without crashing. Whoa. Do you want me to let you off at PD again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lewis, how you doing? If I missed anybody else, sorry. I'm just trying to concentrate on my driving. I don't want to kill Walter along with myself.
Javier is breaking red lights.
Here you go, mister.
see.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See, it works fine with her. Walter's big ass off it. Alright, let's run up to the warehouse, throw some stuff on, I guess. That's it, 102 up a hill. Now that Walter's big chunky chimney sweet haircut isn't on my bike. One thing about this one, it turns a heck of a lot better than the Sanchez. And even the Manchez I had. The Manchez kept like from the side. No thanks. So they must go slower when they have two people on the bike, which makes sense. Doubling the road capacity, so it's not going to be as quick. Oops. Now if I get this silly helmet off my head, it'll be all good. There we go. Let me try something here. Hold on. Bear with me. That's better. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. How many do we have? We don't have many. Okay. 12. 18. 18, and 30. Do I not have any? Okay, it's right in frickin' front of me. I'm blind. Yeah, we'll wait till we get more. I don't usually put on a low amount of them because then I have to run back all the time. Oh yes, I gotta get a hold of what's his face and get those things from. We do need a couple of these. We lost it since we had to relog so many dang times. How much? Do we have anything on this? I don't think so. No, we didn't put any on that. Okay. We'll have to wait till that one gets done, then we'll have 2 barrels for that. Alright, well, let's see. What kind of trouble can we get into? Where did I put my keys? Keys and that. Alright, I guess let's go do some house robberies. Why not? Ruffian. Bike's easier to hide than a car. And unlike most people, I don't have the car or bike in the driveway and try to draw attention to myself. I try to hide it in the backyard or next door. Out of sight. Try resetting something here because something's not acting quite right. Let me see, do I have something set right? 1920 by 16.9. When did I mess up? Shader, shadow. That's how I had them before I put NVE in, and it looked great. So let's just quickly try that one, and then we'll jump into a couple house robberies. See how many VPNs we cannot get, because we've done what? How many so far, and we haven't got a single freaking VPN. 131 houses, and we still have not got one VPN. Well, it's starting to kind of dropped a bit. I'm pretty sure it was 25 or 26 when I logged in last. Now it's down to 23. So if Walter gets on, Harvey's on, hopefully there's at least another 1 or 2, and then we can do house. I think I don't know how many, I can't remember how many you need for a house. I think it's 3. I know car chopping you could have 2 and then a state. Come on, game. Anytime this week could be perfect. Somebody had bought random racing harness floating in the air. And taking that turn at that speed on the Sanchez, I would have kissed that wall and probably would have flying off the bridge. Carmine, how you doing? This fucking bike's expensive to upgrade. $85,000 plus labor. So your bike freaking cost me almost, what? How much? Way too much. I didn't even pay that much for my freaking Devo. But I guess I should have told them no durability parts. But the way I wreck on bikes, it's probably good that I have it. So heck with it. Yeah, we finally figured out how to get NVE working, so we're giving it a test. It looks okay. There's a few little things I'd like to change, but I don't know how to do it. So I'll have to ask maybe someone that uses it. I know Jake uses it. I think Ralph Elite said he had it. I don't know. I know Jake has it. There's a couple other people too, so maybe they'll have an idea what I could put on or take off or make it look a little better. It's not going to look the greatest where it's only 1080, but and I don't know how many of you guys are would be watching in 1440, so I don't know. Let me reset this. What is this now? What do you want? What do you want? Oh, that's Harvey's. I remember watching that. And Havoc was running around tormenting poor Harvey. That's Freddy Krueger. See, it can't be too durable. I haven't even really hit much yet, and it's already damaged. So what's the point in durability parts if they don't do anything? I'm already there, mister. I live in Los Santos. You ever read the sign coming from the jailway? It says, "Welcome to hell." I don't know, maybe it is some, whatchamacallit. Looks like it's near the park one. Well, no, 97, so it could be. Tree! Ugh. God damn it, hospital trip. Where'd my frickin' bike go? Oh, here it runs. There it is. I have to paint it white so I can find it. Yeah, of course. The very first one has to be right on the main drag of Mirror Park. why I say if it wasn't for bad luck, I'd have absolutely none. Exact reason why I say one of the two worst houses to do, and I did it first off. Come on, get off the bike, bozo. I think there was EMS around. I don't know if they still are. Probably, maybe? Yeah, that's what I thought. /911 EMS. I put 911 and I accidentally bumped 0. Dumbass. And I did it again. 9. It tried to kill me. Oh, God. Carmine, I believe I said hi to you, buddy. If I missed you, I'm sorry. We are on a bike and I'm trying to concentrate, but I actually, no, I think I did say hi to you.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Wee whoop.
Whoopie wee, whoopie wee. How you doing?
Did you call for medical assistance?
I did, mister. Yeah, my bike tried to kill me again.
Oh, bikes like to do that, especially these ones, man. They just hate people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Never mind the big fact that I took a big jump and sort of sideways to palm trees, but that wasn't my fault.
How dare you, sir, trying to imply that there could possibly be operator?
Yeah, could never. There couldn't be. That's impossible.
Exactly. Not in this universe.
Yeah, that damn tree jumped right up in front of me.
You know, I have that happen to me all the time. Here, I'm going to try to give you some ice. You let me know if this is going to help a little bit with your back.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, it should bring down your stress level, though, too.
Oh, yeah, 'cause it's pretty high. Oof. Oh, that feels
And now
better.
I'm going to be able to tap you all the way up here. Make sure you're good.
That sound.
How's that feeling?
Oh, it feels way better. Thank you.
All right, and your name is Mr. Mopar, right?
Yes, sir. That would be me.
All right, sir. You have a great day. Go zipping around. Make sure you put on a helmet, though.
I do, but for some reason the strap never stays, and then the wind always takes it off. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Defective straps
Yeah.
and helmets lately.
Yeah, I think it's, I blame the French terrorist. I think he's been going around cutting them in the boxes.
Probably, and then he's collecting the straps for whatever weird, you never know. You never know in this city what's going to happen.
His mom uses a lot of whips and straps. I think that's what he
Could be
does
some
it
kind
for.
of, yeah, it could be a weird fetish he's got. You never know with them French guys. They're a different breed. them
Never
ones.
trust the
Yeah.
French.
No, especially a guy that weighs a white flag around all the
at,
time.
Look at Quebec. Nobody trusts Quebec.
Well, I can't blame them there, but hey, that's a different story for another day.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I don't.
That was fun.
Oh, he got the bike on Gretchen, didn't he?
I heard that comment. What are you trying to imply, mister?
Nothing.
That was fun? I see how it
No,
is
that
around
was
here.
fun. It's just
I'm
no,
giving
I
you a
said
hard
that was
time. Calm
fun
down.
because you're fun to hang out with.
Calm down. Take a Valium. Breathe.
Okay,
I'm
fine.
just
I
giving you a
will.
hard
I
time.
will.
All right.
I will. I'm gonna take it.
We all know you can't drive, Eddie.
Hey, I never once said I fucking could. Oh, EMS down. Clean
Yeah,
up
you
in
can
aisle
stay-
2.
Yeah, you can stay down there for now.
Okay, I'm over my stress.
Sir, you can't park there.
I'm sorry, I'll have to give up a minute because make the place look dirty.
Oh, God.
Here, I'm gonna just have some exhaust for a minute here.
Yeah, just care. Let me help you.
Give a rev. Oh yeah.
That good old carbon monoxide poisoning.
He thrives on it.
If I lose some more brain cells, I'm just a talking ape.
I think you're already there, ain't you, Joke?
It's probably going to be a short trip, but you guys have a good day. least he's being a chill EMS. There's a couple of them that are so freaking high strung you can't even try to joke around with them. Alright, let's go see how quickly we get caught for this. I hate doing the ones on the main drag here. Because like almost everyone uses Mirror Park as a cut through at one point in time. And the other reason I hate Mirror Park is it loves eating your vehicle. So then you have to go waste $500 to get your vehicle back again, because 8 out of 10 times the locals come tow it away for you. Alright lady, don't you go doing donuts on my bike now, okay? At least if you do, bring it back when you're done in one piece, alright? See what I mean? As soon as I go to do something, what do we hear? Fucking sirens. Go away, you dirty criminals! Well, that was convenient. I yell at him and he shuts the siren off. What the heck? Crouch down, you dumbass. Hey, no need for that kind of language. Be nice. DJ, how are you, buddy? Now, I wonder where those guys are. Let's go have a snoop. We ain't doing nothing. We're just roaming around looking to buy a house. Seeing what's in the area. Why is my guy crouching? Stand up. I've pushed freaking left control 3 times. He still keeps wanting to crouch.
He was the one who put in the work. Who saw him? The police? Hermano, these police tell mentiras, man. They want to divide and conquer the barrios.
Not the barrio.
Those gang unit juras are just as gangster as anyone. Verify anything they tell you.
I hate trying to run with a controller. It's so weird. Scott, how you doing, buddy? Alright, let's see how quick. Hopefully no cops come roaming by. Oh shit, I better use up this before we do anything. A house robbery charge is one thing, a drug charge is another.
Okay, call me mañana.
Let me make some calls before you load up the Puerto de Chivo, okay? All I need is an hour.
Hey! No, wait, Eli! Make sure you call me later!
No, I ain't calling you. You scare me. Come on, hurry up, Torch. How you doing today, Scott? You missed all the fun. I've already crashed once. Had to go to the hospital. It was a pretty good one. I decided to take a shortcut off the highway and smacked into a tree. A7, a mood. What? In the heck? Question mark? What are you talking about, question mark? What do you mean? Doing good at work? That's good. Why am I hearing cops? Like, go away. Fucking Christ. This is why I hate Mirror Park during the day. You can't do nothing because everybody and their dog has to bring their PD chase through fucking Mirror Park. A7, a mood? I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. You say hi and then a question mark. Hi, how are you? Ryan, how are you, buddy? The sirens are creeping me to fuck out. I wish they'd go away. I said put the frickin' thing away. Put the torch away, you bozo. Yeah, I wish my parkour would work. Why am I hearing sirens everywhere? I know I could have been in there by now, but just my luck, I'll just about get in there and they'll come frickin' by. When you're busy trying to do something and you keep hearing sirens super close, it makes you wonder if they're sitting there watching you. Well, that's good. Yeah, I don't know. On the stream, I'm watching it on my other monitor, but it doesn't look as bright as it does in the game. Like, his back and stuff looks so much shadowy, and I don't know. Maybe it's just YouTube. I know sometimes I've watched it in the stream and then gone back and watched it after I was done streaming and it looked perfectly fine, but I don't know, it just looks so much, it looks a bit darker. And both my monitors are on the same thing, 1080 by 60, so I don't quite understand. Maybe it's just that monitor. You can have two identical monitors and one will always look a little brighter or darker than the other, even with exact settings. Because they're both MSI 27 gaming, so you'd think then they're the same freaking model number too. But heck knows. I don't know. I thought hers was over. She shared one with Harry over on the other street over there because I seen her and Harry going into one a couple times because I was doing postal job. Because she pulled up and then the red-headed commissioner guy pulled up behind her and then she went in the house and then he followed. So I don't freaking know. I always thought her. Why am I keep using them bandages when I don't have bandages on number 5? Bandages on number 4. Yeah, I took my shoes off already. Yeah, we're trying not to get a VPN because they're mythical creatures and they don't exist in house robberies. This is 132 or more because I did do 20 or 30 before I even made the counter. So technically we're probably at 155 or higher by now and still no VPN. I don't think you can get them from houses. You have to do the you got to do the bank. It'd be nice if you could, because not everybody wants to do a bank. Yeah, seen that already coming. The house is with Harry. Is her? Oh, is okay. That's why. Well, yeah, because they were in a car. They were both in a. I think Harry was in the Porsche and she was in some blue car. I think it was a Mustang or something. I don't remember. That was a while ago. Oh. Oh well. Hopefully she don't come in, because I'll have to bop her in the head with a hammer. I've got Frenchie's house a few frickin' times, and I've been so waiting for him to come in. Because that would just be my... Look at how many times now I've gone 2 or 3 house robberies and frickin' Opie shows up. I watched his video from yesterday there that he uploaded, and of course, like 4 or 5 in, he come up and it scared the shit out of me at first because I thought it was a cop. I just heard tires and then somebody talking, Eddie, what are you doing? But he was using a voice changer, but I still thought it was a freaking cop. So yeah, Opie's made some money off me. I think probably 40K by now with all the freaking supposed hits he's had on me. I'd sure like to know who's doing it, because I'd return the favor. Could just be Opie being a little turd, too. You never know with Opie. You never know with the Lanap. He is a bit of a turdster. But yeah, I wish a lot more people would be more like the staff in that sense, you know. Joke around, have fun, take it as, you know, it's not serious. You don't need to get salty or upset about it. It's a game at the end of the day. They're just doing it to gaslight each other. It's all in good fun, but not everybody role plays that way. They get all bent out of shape over stupid stuff. That's some messed up looking soundboard. Looks like somebody just glued a bunch of Lego blocks together. We are not getting very much. Yeah, I did. Okay, I was going to say it. Even that sounds a little loud today, but no. Okay, let's see how much shampoo is in the wine fridge today. Normally I get soap or shampoo out of here, or earrings. That box of milk's probably long past spoiled. That's been sitting there for at least a month that I've been doing these. No, just $100 house today. The only thing of value we got was a gold bracelet. They're anonymous hits. Yeah, I figured that much, but I was just about to say, damn it, my bike's gone again, but no, I didn't leave it there. I left it up here. Well, at least that lady didn't take off with it. I gotta stop hitting wrong keys. That's why I go through so much food half the time. I'll go to hit hit a key and I'll accidentally hit the wrong dang one. Hit job, you chat, you way out, be kill at the time. What? Are you having a stroke? Oh, I talked my way out of being killed all the time? Well, no, I just talk to people. Like, most people will start cocking an attitude to them and thinking they're all this in a bag of chips, and then people will say, fuck you, I ain't giving you the chance to pay me off, and then they'd rather kill you just for being a douchebag. You know, you walk up to somebody and start giving them attitude, of course they're going to want to punch you in the fucking nose. I would too. You talk to them like a human being, show them a little bit of respect, and, you know, it's surprising how far you can, you know, talk your way out of stuff. You walk up and start acting like an absolute ass clown, I'd pop you in the face too. Ryan's starting to talk like Bush. It's all in code. Bike turns way better than Sanchez or Sanchez does. Look at that, even better than the KTM was horrible. That thing was like the TRX. It was like driving on rims. So Ryan's starting to be like Scott too. He just wants to see my demise. He wants to see my downfall. That's an awful fancy car to be doing house robberies in. Goddamn Ferrari. Where the hell is he? Oh, there you are. He's hiding up on the stairs. Cancel. Alright, we got a bracelet. And 2 pencils. Wow, that was a freaking high dollar house, that one. Still got almost 2 minutes. Maybe. No, when I first read your messages, like, hit job, you chat your way out, you kill all the time. What? I'm like, huh? It took me a second to wrap my head around what the heck you were saying. That's why I made the comment about you. Maybe you've been hanging out with Bush too much. You're talking you're starting to talk in code. Come on, give me a good job, you bozer. I'll kick you in the shins. I'll set a barbecue and put you in it. This guy hates me. He never gives me a good house with a VPN in it. Come on, mister. Hurry up. Give me a job. Don't give me one of Mirror Park on the main road. I swear to God, I will barbecue your ass with a fire starter. Police vehicle. Maybe. You never know. You never know. I went the wrong way. I thought there was a gas station right there. No. Yeah, there is. I went past it like a dumbass. So, maybe. You never know. You just never know nowadays. So let me see what this guy said. Use NVE and reshape together. They function. And are compatible. Yeah, that's what I have now. So it's the one down here. Done this one a few times. I so thought that Panther was going to cut me right off. already hit this one. Wake me up when this is done. Okay, guys, I'm just going to have a quick little nap here. Yay, and we got crap. Well, I guess not really. We got 2,500 bucks, so not totally crap, but yeah, I think I could probably do 1,000 of these things and not find a single VPN. It's absolutely silly. You shouldn't be forced to just only have to do banks to get one. What did we get out of that? I missed it. Nothing. Wow, this has turned out to be another great house. Yeah, and the sad thing is I have my NVE, but I can't open my reshade now. So any of the extra presets I have in reshade, I can't use. Yeah. I don't know. To me, it just looks a bit too dark. Like the shadow's not quite right like I had it with reshade. I know it's not going to look super duper good because it's only 1080 by 60, but still. But on my game, it doesn't look that way. Maybe it's just YouTube making it look like crap like they always do. Wow, a notepad. That way I can write down all my complaints of 133 houses and not a VPN. Didn't go down far enough. We should have went over one more road to the right. Well, to me, I don't know, it just doesn't look as bright and as clear as it should. But I guess if I had it on 1440, it'd probably look a lot better. But it's just, I'm watching it on my stream, on my other monitor to the right here, and I'm watching it on the game. Now, the game looks nice and clear and bright, but I'm sitting still on my bike right now, and it just looks like the bike is dark, you can barely read the license plate, and it just seems like he's got a lot of shadow around his body. But maybe that's just YouTube, I don't know. It's irritating me. Because it looks perfectly fine on the monitor I'm watching playing the game. What's with you and give me all the shit houses anyway? I wonder I'd punch you in the nose. Alright, art piece, and that's it. Yay! Absolutely pathetic. Okay. Alright, let's update this again. It doesn't do anything. I tried that already. I've tried putting it on high. I've put it on very high, ultra. Doesn't do jack shit. It still looks the same. Post effects is on high right now, and I've had it on very high ultra. It doesn't do anything. It looks exactly the same as what it was. No, piss off. Oh my god. What did we have it on? High, wasn't it? There we go. Yeah, so it doesn't matter what I put it on. It's just, I don't know, it looks weird on the stream. Maybe it's just because it's where YouTube's being stupid. Heck knows. Give me a job. Give me a job. Give me a job. Hey, look at that. I missed you. You fucking bozo. Now see, I'm watching it on my game one, and my game one and the one I'm watching the stream on are identical monitors. Exact same model, exact same everything. And the one on the right is set up the exact same in the settings that I have my game one on. Like when you go into the monitor settings and everything, exact same. Now I'm sitting there looking at the guy, and on my right side, it looks darker. On my left one, it looks nice and clear. Yeah, it's just annoying me because it makes it look like crap, in my opinion. That was the whole point of getting NVE, to make it look better, not have it look pretty much the same. It don't matter, the settings, I can put everything on fucking ultra, it doesn't matter, it doesn't change it any, it looks exactly the same as it does now. I can turn everything on ultra, it wouldn't matter, it would look exactly the same as it does now. Monitor settings, what are you talking about? The monitor's on 1920 by 1080 by 60. There's no point putting it at 120, 140, 180, or 280 hertz, or 240 hertz, because 5M is capped at 60 hertz, so you're just wasting graphics power by making it 240, or, you know, another setting other than 60. 5M is capped at 60 hertz. You can't go higher. Yeah, that's why it's on auto. Because even if I go full screen exclusive, say, 60 hertz, that's all you can do. So it's a little pointless making your everything work twice as hard for not getting any gain out of it. Oh, I don't monitor settings. It would take me 20 minutes to explain it all to you because there's like 40 different freaking things on it. Your MSI gaming 27-inch widescreen. There's a whole bunch of contrast, brightness, sharpness, refresh rate, resolution, aspect ratio, the whole shit and caboodle. I think it's just YouTube being YouTube because it looks perfectly fine on my game monitor. Heck knows. Yeah, I'll have a look at that. I don't know, but I've got both of them set up exactly the same. So, like when I push the menu button on the monitors, I set one up and then I just left it up and scrolled through the list as I set up the right one. So they're identically set up. But I've had that thing with two identical monitors before. One always looked a little better and brighter than the other one did. Even though they were manufactured the same date, I bought them together and the whole shebang. So maybe it's just the way they're put together. One has a little weaker of a part than the other. Heck only knows. But I know YouTube does like cutting stuff down because they're too cheap to upgrade their shit. That's why instead of like having the options that Twitch has, they don't have them because it would cost them money, and they also cutting things back. So like you're streaming on Twitch, you only got to run about what 6,000 to 7,000 megabit per second. Now YouTube's answer to fix blurriness or choppy resolution and all that is throw more bitrate at it. So, and that's why they always suggest you start out around 9 to 10,000. But yet you can stream 1080-60 on Twitch and it looks perfectly great. But yet you need almost double the bitrate on YouTube. Brightness doesn't do anything. That's the thing with NVE. Brightness, saturation, motion blur, all that shit, it doesn't even do anything on NVE. I can sit there and slide the things back and forth. My monitor doesn't have reflection setting. NVE does, but it doesn't do anything. I can put it on 0 or slide it all the way to 100. It does nothing. It does not change anything. Brightness, saturation, hue, sharpness, none of those do anything in NVE. Now reshade, they did. That's how I made it look as good as I had it. But yeah, NVE, they don't do a damn thing. Let me find it, if I can find it. Where was it? I don't remember. Yeah, watch. Brightness, it's on 1. Boop, it does jack sheet. I can put it all the way up to 10. It does nothing. There is no brightness on GTA setting. I'd have to uninstall the game and redo it again. And install everything again. I ain't doing that. I don't use FXAA. FXAA, MSCA, TXAA, and all that shit, all they do is hog your graphics card and give no benefit. They don't make anything look any better. They just make you burn up your graphics card, so you have to go buy a new one in 6 months. You'll gain 2 FPS at the cost of 20 degrees more on your graphics card. Tessellation and stuff, I got those on, but brightness on the monitor, my brightness on the monitor is already on 75%. If I turn it up anymore, it's gonna look like a fucking snowstorm. I think I got reflection on normal or high. I can't remember. I tried it on very high and then ultra, but it didn't. I didn't think it. It made my car look a little more shiny, but that was about it. But then it also added like 15% more usage on my graphics card. So I don't know. I'll have to keep messing with it. Maybe it's just something I don't have right, but I've had the same issue with 2 identical monitors before too. One looked better than the other. Same manufacture date, everything. Heck knows. It's like my luck with these house robberies. If it wasn't for bad, I'd have none. Oh, we got a book. Woohoo! Too bad we don't know how to read. Oh, God. Yes, if you guys haven't, make sure you smash the like button. It helps out more than you know. Alright, let's go see. Yeah, fuck it. I wasn't going to do these 2, but we will, I guess. I'll send... Yeah, send me your settings, but I don't have the box in front of me here. What did I do with the damn thing? I think it's in the other room. I can't remember what the model of these stupid things are. They're MSI. I can't remember. A buddy of mine had them, and he only used one of them for like 2 weeks or something, he said, and just to watch movies and stuff on, and he went and got 4K 32-inch monitors, so I bought both of these for what the price of one of them would have cost. I think they were like $350 or something a piece. I think I gave him $325 for both of them. And I had a little pedestal stand here. It's like a dual monitor stand that you can turn them so they're skinny version or wide way. So it was just big enough to hold both of these. So because I had my 2 little 24s on the stand before, but the stand looked way too big for little 24-inch ones. And this thing's only half spread apart, so I could probably put 32-inch ones on this if I wanted to. It's a dual monitor stand. The freaking thing's heavy too. Freaking the base weighs probably 20 pounds, which I suppose it would have to if you're holding monitors out. Oh yay, romantic book. Woohoo. Read all about it. You guys get any motion yet that I'm not encouraged about these house robberies? I snagged a 550 monitor for, yeah, well, I thought I got a good deal. $325 for $700 worth of monitor, and one was still brand new in the box, and the other one only had a couple weeks of Netflixing and emailing and stuff on it, so... That's a lot of money. If it's €550, that's an awful lot of money to waste on a monitor. That's like $800 Canadian. I could go buy almost 3 of these monitors for that. Brand new. Well, no, not quite. By the time I put the government's 15% sales tax, it's $15 on every 100 you spend. But that's welcome to corrupt Canada. Got to pay for that $15 billion robotic space arm somehow. Those $94 million fighter jets that just sit on the army base and rot for the last, what, 80 years since there's been a world war that Canada's been involved in. Yeah, it could be. I could have something not set right in the monitors. That's why it's not looking as good. But hey, we'll putter around with it. Hopefully get it figured out. Hey, what was you saying? Is the brightness on the same on both? Yeah, I think it is. My reflection. Why did I set a waypoint there? Reflections on high. If I change shadow or shader, it's going to make me freaking restart again. I don't know why you have to restart. Well then, maybe stop showing it. People will understand. Have a little self-respect and cover the gap. That's not too bad. That's 5K right there. Okay, so pull watch, ammo guide, 2 books. Let's go throw that in the bank. Right, give me a job, mister. Bozo. Sent you my game settings. Mine is in 1440, so keep yours. I can do 1440 on mine, but I don't know how many people watch it in 1440, so I usually just stick with the 1080. These are both 1440 monitors, but I don't know how many people watch in 1440, and honestly, I don't know if it makes it a whole heap of a lot difference, in my opinion. I thought it would make quite a bit of difference, but to me, it doesn't really seem like it. What were we just at? We're at 133, so 134. Come on, Bozo. Wake up in there. What is this shit? You honk at me, Bozo. Oh, come on. Alright, have fun, Trevor. Thanks for popping in. 11,520. I'm getting a little money back towards what we wasted on the silly bike. If I would have known it would have made that little a difference, I wouldn't have bothered.
Watch it!
Yeah, well. Didn't see you. Of course, same frickin' house we've already done. Shocker. Doing this the other day too. It kept giving us one house, then it would send us somewhere else, and then we were right back to the house we just did 2 robberies ago. And then after the third one, then it'll send us back to Vinewood. It's just a back and forth game all the whole time. What's up, lady? Baglins, how are you? Yeah. Why do I hear a plane? I don't even want to know why I hear a plane outside. It's usually not a good sign when you start hearing choppers and planes buzzing around. Yeah, fucking Opie. It's not the first time, little bugger. He always shows up at the worst times. Oh, come on. I hate that thing. You hit it right on, and half the time it still ends up going by. Yeah, I watched I watched most of that video last night too. He was after quite a few people, the little bugger. But that's just Opie. If he wasn't causing problems or, you know, putting a bounty on somebody or hitting them with the drag Pontiac or blowing them up or doing something, it wouldn't be him. Yeah, yeah. We ain't getting shit out of house robberies today. $135 house robberies and still not a single VPN. Story of my life. That being a bad time to get killed by him. Exactly, right? They'd already know what you were fucking doing. I don't know. Opie's usually pretty chilled with me the few interactions I've had with him. We usually just sit there and chit chat and shoot the shit, and so shrimp, ugh, yuck. I'm not a seafood person, even though I live in Nova Scotia, which is 95% surrounded by water. I cannot stand seafood. It smells like fucking Parmesan cheese, wet, stinky, moldy socks. I cannot stand seafood. Ugh. It just stinks. And it doesn't matter how you cook it, what you put on it, it's still just got that stink smell to it. Same with Parmesan cheese. I can't stand that stuff either. It smells like old sweaty gym socks. That's why I always used to call it stink cheese. If you ever have an animal come around that you don't want come around, sprinkle some of that. It'll run. The animal will run in fear. It doesn't. Take out the shrimp? Yeah, it would be, but ugh, no. Who the fuck hides earrings in their coffee table? Well, I guess the same guy that hides bracelets and watches in their wall. It is Baglands. Yeah, I know a few people like that. They don't like the smell of Doritos, Nacho, or Zesty, or Cool Ranch and stuff. I don't know. They just can't stand the smell of it. To me, when I was younger, I used to like Doritos Zesty, and the Cool Ranch was like one of my favorite Dorito kinds. But now that I've got the last 5-10 years, I don't even really eat Doritos. I don't know, I just don't have a taste for them anymore. Yeah, we're not having no luck with house robberies yet again. I should just give up doing them, because I know I'm not going to get one. I could do 1,000 of these fucking things and not get one. And then I talk to other people. Oh, I did 20 house robberies. I did 15. I did 40. And they all got VPNs. Where the fuck's mine? Let's get out of here. I hate doing these two. Right in the open. Same with the one over in Vinewood that's on one of the, I think it's on the end of Hawick. It's like literally right on the road, but Hawick's not traveled as much as the cops like cutting through here, because if they're up in West Vinewood, they can easily just cut through Muir Park, take the MRPD bridge, and they're back to the cop shop. Yeah, I tried the sweet and the spicy Dorito ones before. They're okay, but I can't eat a lot of it.
Santa Maria!
God. Santa Maria? That's in California. Or no, that's San Jose. I can't eat a lot of spicy stuff. My stomach won't handle it. And I'm not a big spice person anyway. Give me a second, guys. Okay. Yeah, piggies will eat just about anything. Goats are the same way. Goats ain't super way fussy either. Okay, we've been on for, how long have we been on for? I think we're coming up close, yeah. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna jump off for a while, go have some supper, or dinner, relax, and I got a few things I gotta do on the computer, and a couple things I gotta do outside, so we are going to send you over to see somebody, so hang tight, don't go anywhere. As soon as the stream stops, you'll be sent directly over to them. I appreciate you all popping in, hanging out. Yeah, I don't think you can get them in the house anymore. You would have had one by now. Yeah, but like I said, I've talked to other people. They've got them in 15, 20, 30 house robberies, and here we are. I'm going to say I did at least 25, maybe 30 before I even started the counter. So here we are, 160, 60.